Everyone has always been interested in how the future home will look. Home is, after all, where we live. In fact, World's Fairs have often featured futuristic houses. Innoventions will carry on the tradition with a walk-through exhibit of a high-tech, state-of-the-art series of rooms, where many different companies will display the latest in home innovations. The exhibit will start with a live show featuring an architect, a magician, and several astounding special effects that will introduce you to the latest technology that'll soon be available for your own home.
The home of the future is not going to be cold and intimidating. It's still going to be a warm, inviting, comfortable environment, much like it is today. It's just that you're going to have all this wonderful stuff at your fingertips that you can do.
I am obsessed with gadgets. I love gadgets, whether it's the new pager or the new phone or the new stereo. I think the public is obsessed with it. It's changing very quickly, and I think it's got to be part of what we do at Epcot Center.
I think Americans are gadgeteers, just traditionally. If you look at our history, we're tremendous inventors, tremendous tinkerers in this country. I think, we just seem to be very entranced with machinery and high technology.
There will be hundreds of gadgets to touch and feel at Innoventions. In fact, a special area is being set aside just for consumer electronics. It's called Eclectronics.
What Eclectronics does for you is give you the opportunity to see new products, some of which are available today, others which will be available in the near future, and it lets you, in a hands-on way, play with them, use them, experience them, and find out your preferences, what is the best fit for you and your interests. An interesting sideshow at Eclectronics is an exhibit which takes an audio animatronics character, a character put together in a way most people have never seen it, without the skin. So you can see all of the inner workings and mechanics that make it happen, the thousands of moving parts that are generally not seen by the public, in an exciting and dynamic environment that I think most people will find memorable.
The Videonics Company will be exhibiting a new line of products that appeal to the home gadgeteer.
The products that Videonics sells are technologies for home video buffs. It allows them to edit their videotape at home, create all kinds of interesting transitions between scenes. They put titles on their home videos, add sound effects, and really have a lot of fun with it.
Another company that will present interesting new products is Hammacher Schlemmer. Part of their exhibit will be a testing lab where you can go and try out new high-tech toys. Several areas at Innoventions will also celebrate the process of inventing. A unique multimedia attraction will feature the TV personality Bill Nye the Science Guy, who will explain what innoventing is all about.
Bill points out that scientists and inventors don't wait for serendipity. They look at what's been done before. They examine the world. They put different things together, and then they stretch their imagination. And then Bill's head actually comes through the screen. Someone said, well, we've got this great effect sitting over in the warehouse, which is this three-dimensional head. So let's see if we can work it into the story somehow.
Discover Magazine, long before they became affiliated with Innoventions, has had annual technology awards, and it's almost like they read the mind of Innoventions with these awards, because what these awards do is they recognize technologies and product designs in areas like computer science, automotive, environmental, that are the most advanced, most significant developments of a given year.
So we're going to honor those winners this year. We're going to have the actual product that they won it for, and hopefully get into the head a little bit with the inventor.
To top off Innoventions, there will be a behind-the-scenes look at a fantastic attraction in the making. Here at the Walt Disney Imagineering Test Labs, you'll get a rare peek into the future of entertainment.
We're going to, for the first time, let the public come in and kind of peek behind the curtain and see our process and see how this works, and see what we do here and how an attraction is actually built. The one we're featuring is the virtual reality attraction that we're working on.
Virtual reality is very new. And when I say very new, it's something that people haven't got their hands around yet. Talking about what's exciting about the future of virtual reality is sort of like telling the Wright brothers why the Advantage mileage program would have been a good investment. It's so new, it's so exciting. It is a communications tool. It's going to change our lives just as radio, the telephone, television, and any other communications tool is. Virtual reality is the ultimate way of communicating ideas and experiences to people.
When you go into a movie theater, there is a complete environment right in front of you. The screen is almost like a window into an environment that the filmmaker has built for you. With virtual reality, imagine that instead of a screen, you're actually placed in that environment. The way that works, any place that you are, if you look straight ahead, the computer senses that you're looking straight ahead and puts that picture there. If you look up, the computer reads a sensor mounted on your display that tells it that you're looking up, so it draws the sky. If you look down, it draws the floor. If you look to your left or to your right, it draws always exactly the picture you want to be and then adjusts the sound so that the sounds are where they're supposed to be as well. The result of all that is you have the sense of being there, the sense of first person that is quite extraordinary. I can't give away too much here, but let's just say if you've ever wanted to fly on a magic carpet, you won't be disappointed with our virtual reality exhibit.
What's exciting about Innoventions is that it isn't one thing. It's a constantly changing trade show. It's what people never get to see.
I think it will give Epcot a real sense of the present and the future. And each time you come, again, it's going to be different. It will always be fresh and always be brought up to date.
In the continuation of the spirit of World's Fairs, Innoventions will show us a visionary look at tomorrow through the leading-edge technologies that will take us there. As the new millennium dawns, we'll see advances that can help us clean up the environment, find new ways to communicate, and provide entertainment that takes us beyond our wildest imaginations.